the way it's sitting. That ratio.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on. I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time. Like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Sparks about to fly. We'll be right back. The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Brogdon. And it's Horford in at the center. And for Brooklyn, Baker out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Taking a look at Boston. Well, you wonder, Greg, don't you, how much they've got left in the tank? They spent a lot of energy getting through the first round series.
No doubt, and they better. Having to play these first 2 games on the road, never an easy task. But you get to this point of the season, and adrenaline gives you all the energy you need. And to be honest, I'm more concerned about their talent level than their energy level.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Here's Baker. The baseline jumper goes down.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
Will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Smart against Dinwiddie. Smart passes to Horford and finished off by Horford.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's DJ, and DJ throws it down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Passes it to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jayson Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
Loads it up for DJ.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Brogdon. To the inside. It's deflected, and they get it back. Outside for Thomas. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Brogdon against Bridges. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's sent back down by Simmons. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Brown, and finally they hit one.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
And Smart over to help. DJ dishes to Simmons. Over Tatum. Simmons can't get it to go.
That was the first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Brown the pass to Horford. Not enough on that one as it misses.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Fake, and DJ throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. So for the Nets, Iguodala comes in for Thomas, and it's Amon Shumpert in for Dinwiddie. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Shumpert with the steal. He dishes it to DJ. With the drive, and DJ throws it down.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
Celtics trail by 7. Smart kicks to Horford. And the layup falls.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Baker. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Tatum with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Boy, the suffocating defense of Andre Iguodala is so important to his team. Really good job timing the shot there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock, and it's good. 2 points.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter, just make shots.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brown outside. Back to Brogdon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brogdon's got his second bucket.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
And DJ throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Celtics trail by 5. The pass to Tatum. The feed to Horford. A shot that time, not on target. The Nets go the other way with it.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots from 14. That one a little long.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Bridges dishes to DJ. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to... So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Jayson Tatum, he's checked in for Gasol. Gallinari comes in for Jaylen Brown. Derek White's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. White is out there with Smart. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward. Bridges is checked in for Serge Ibaka. And the Celtics also making a change. Horford's checked in. Outside Tatum. Driving the way.
That's this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jayson Tatum, my goodness.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Tatum. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Gallinari. And the shot goes down. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
He gets it in there.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
This ball moved by Boston. Outside, Smart. Back to Gallinari. And it's in there.
As a scorer in every sense of the word, you know Danilo is thinking, let me finish and get to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 3. Dinwiddie outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there? And what skill to knock it down?
Now a timeout called by Boston. DJ really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Here's Smart. No points in the game yet for him. It's White on the wing. Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. And it's Chiozza with the rebound. And here's Chiozza. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
White the pass to Gallinari. White against Curry. White drives in, and White with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work. You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside Tatum. And stolen by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Smart deciding where to go with it. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Baker, and he drops it in from the low post. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Tatum drives in. Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, just tremendous work in the pick and roll. Al Horford outstanding as the roll man.
DJ with it. 24 points for him. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just phenomenal timing from Simmons, leaving the ground once the pass was released and tearing that bucket apart.
Smart kicks to Horford. From past the arc. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
3.
Smart's got 5 assists tonight. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Al Horford with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
So for the Nets, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Bridges in for Seth Curry. And then for Boston, Jaylen Brown comes in for Gallinari. And Brogdon subbed in for White.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. There's Tatum. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jayson Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Smart passes to Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's DJ. Guarded by Tatum. Baker with the bucket.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Bridges against Brogdon. Here's Horford. Got a piece of it. From outside the arc. And the Nets, another three.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Tatum, that's for two. He squares up and sinks it. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Boston trail. Here's Brogdon. Tatum trying to break free. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Pass to Baker. Back to Iguodala. And DJ throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Celtics trail by 4. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Driving to the basket. Simmons pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Baker. That one goes in. Baker's got 32 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Section is going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear ya.
Some changes for Boston. Marcus up. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets out in front, leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Nets, they hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets' first half?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. Second, guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, I like to fire them to the starters, baby.
Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at DJ in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable. He's an intimidating force when he's at his best.
With Ibaka sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jock Vaughn has right now. We've got Mikal Bridges. Simmons is out there with Baker. Then it's Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Knocks it loose. Driving in. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
Here's Baker. And the layup's good off the glass. Baker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Down low. He started by Thomas. Thomas with the steal. Bridges passes to Simmons. Basket counts. Simmons got his second basket of the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Round inside. Over DJ. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. DJ with the ball. Bridges outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. Rebounded by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Dinwiddie kicks to Baker. Dishes it to Thomas. Again, the Nets for 2.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, Al Horford's efficiency and consistency have been tremendous tonight.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. Derek White's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
Derek White.
Here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Brown. And they double up Brown. It's White on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Horford in the post. An easy 2 points on the layup. Now just a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Baker with the bucket.
And they continue to control the glass.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Over DJ. That's tipped. In transition, here come the Nets. DJ with the ball.
Well, they're just riding a hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchups?
Brooklyn making some changes. Iguodala comes in for Thomas. Shumpert in there for Dinwiddie. And the Celtics also making a change. Gallinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Horford dishes to Smart. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And the Celtics with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Well, just the power and authority sends a powerful message to the defense. Go to work, Jayson Tatum.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Baker with the bucket.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Bounce pass from Smart. And stolen by DJ. Down low. Gallinari with the steal. Tatum passes to Smart. The dish to Gallinari. He's looking for Horford and finds him. The rebound by Baker. Baker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Tatum. The 11-footer. That's good on the jump shot.
Jayson Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
And DJ throws it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Celtics trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Baker, no good. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Iguodala kicks to Baker. Over Horford. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 47 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Timeout called the Nets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
The Nets making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in, and then for Boston. Marc Gasol is checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Gallinari. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Pritchard. He's got 8. To the paint, unloads from 13. Williams can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely. That shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Baker and DJ throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Smart dishes to Williams. Back to Smart. Launches it. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Smart passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard, defended by Ibaka. Pocket 4, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Baker is checked in for the Nets. Bridges comes in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Boston, Horford comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Tatum in for Marcus Smart.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
On the court for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Baker, and DJ throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Tatum over to Helm. Fires from 14. Thomas, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
5 on the clock. Horford. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Brooklyn making some changes. Joe Harris is checked in for Harris. Shumpert in there for Dinwiddie. And a new group in for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. Miller's checked in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Pritchard. The 15-footer. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. That's good for Thomas on the assist by DJ. Baker's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Tipped away. Thomas with the steal. Bridges kicks to Baker. Here we go. And another one.
What an incredible scoring performance here on the big stage.
LGA making playoff history. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. The pass to Brown. In the corner, it's Griffin. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Thomas got 24.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Pass to Pritchard. It's tipped. Now here's DJ, defended by Griffin. Again, the Nets for 2.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Brown. They get it back, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And ever since entering the league, that's been one of Griffin's favorite ways to score. Attacking.
And another one falls. Amazing.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball. You had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. Brown finds Griffin. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down low. .115 left to play in the final quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Harris is checked in for the Nets. Curry comes in for Mikal Bridges. Celtics also with a sub. White's checked in.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for DJ.
Boy, I think you could pick.
There's another block.
And he's now tied for the most blocks in an NBA playoff game.
Wow, a stunning shutdown defensive performance.
And he's now in a four-way tie with 10 blocks. Can he claim that top spot for himself?
Yeah, that's the final buzzer. And your Brooklyn Nets winning.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and lumber when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. Get up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Girl, you chosen. Sign this NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah. with her. Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. Like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoop.